What's up, y'all? Out here at the range, as you can see behind me, beautiful day out here, nice and sunny. The wind ain't trying to blow me down just yet. It's supposed to be around 70 degrees, so ought to be some great day for some jelly testing out here. And that's exactly what's on the agenda, just a full day of jelly testing. And as you can see by the title, we're going back to the old faithful 22 LR punch testing. Y'all know we had some drama with the punch in the auto match not long ago. I'll leave some links up above if y'all hadn't checked that out, but we kind of ended up with the consensus that the auto match got lucky on that one day and came very close. Now it didn't actually technically beat it on the penetration, but it came very close. So we're going back to the punch with a new contender today. So as usual, I got the contraption set up with the chrono, got 2 freshly melted blocks of gel, not a single track in either one of these, so nice and clear. You'll be able to see what goes on here. And as the title shows, we're putting the CCI Clean up against it this time. I had several suggestions for the CCI Clean. Triple H Services was one of the first ones that suggested this, and he actually sent me some CCI Clean subsonic, but I actually had this Clean regular high velocity stuff, so I figured I'd use this high velocity poly coated Clean, same stuff, just a high velocity instead of subsonic. So as always, we got the 29 grain Federal Punch Premium, 29 grain solid flat nose projectile. Now some of the advantages of this punch is what makes it do so good is the case is slightly longer. It's the same case length as a CCI Stinger actually, and it's got a flat nose on that projectile, so that's definitely helping on the penetration. These punch tests are really just all about penetration. Can anything out penetrate this punch? We can go back and forth in the comments about which one we think's better and all that, but at the end of the day, these punch tests have evolved into can anything out penetrate this punch, and so far it hadn't happened. But like I say, we got the CCI Clean giving it a shot today. This is a 40 grain solid projectile, solid lead, supposed to be about 1235 feet per second out of a rifle. We're definitely not going to see that today. Now like I say, solid round nose 40 grain, and it's polymer coated. You can see these happen to be green. These are just the real tree addition to the green, black, and brown, but same thing as the regular blue tip coated, poly coated CCI. Now as for the tool, as usual, we're sticking with the Taurus TX22 with the 4-inch barrel. These Federal Premium punches are a purpose-built self-defense handgun round, so this is what we're sticking with on the test from here on out. I'll be honest with you, I think this CCI Clean's actually going to put up a good performance here. That poly might help it slip on through a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Let me get everything set up and let's get started. All right, y'all, as always, we're gonna get us some speeds on both of these rounds and see what we're working with. I'm gonna start out with the Federal punch. Now that's one thing about these punch, they have been extremely consistent as far as function, as far as speed, performance, the whole 9 yards. So I'm expecting between 12 and 1250 feet per second out of these. So I'm gonna run a 5-round average on each one of them. So let's see what they got for us. $12.69, another $12.69, $12.47, $12.50, and $12.40. Like I said, these things are incredibly consistent. Let's go down there and check out the average. All right, so the 5-round average on the Federal punch is 1,255 feet per second. Again, just incredible consistency out of these Federal punch 22. So let me get everything reset. Let's check out the cleans. All right, here we go with the CCI Clean 40 grain poly coated projectiles. We'll get a 5-round average on these as well. 984, 967, 1004, 997, and 985. Judging by them speeds, it's gonna be a bad day for the Clean. Let's check out that average. All right, so the 5-round average on the CCI Clean was 987 feet per second. And if you remember on them punch, it was 1255. So you're talking about 268 feet per second more out of this Federal punch. I don't think this poly has even the slightest chance, but we're gonna see what happens, y'all. Let me get everything reset. Y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all, it's punch and poly jelly time. Gonna start out with the Federal punch first. We'll try to put everything over to the right side here, but y'all should be able to see it pretty good. Let's see what we get, y'all. All right, look like a good hit. Let me go down there and check it out and make sure we're good to go on that one. All right, y'all, looks like the same great performance we always see out of that Punch 22, but let's see what this Clean can do, y'all. I had high hopes about this stuff starting out, but after seeing that speed, I don't feel good about it, but we're gonna give it a shot, y'all. Here we go. All right, look like it went right up under the Punch. Let's go down there and check it out and see what we got. Well, y'all, it looks like I'm eating crow for dinner again tonight. That Clean is almost exactly tied with the Punch. I mean, it's exactly, it's a dead tie down there. Exactly did the same thing. They're both tumbled around backwards and they're both sitting in the exact same spot. I've never expected that because of the speeds of that thing. The weight just carried it on through, I suppose. So that being said, y'all gonna do me like the auto match if I don't confirm that. I'm not taking another Punch shot because I already know it's gonna do that same thing every single time. I'm gonna take one more shot of that Clean just to verify that. But I think that was totally legit, y'all. It sounded and felt like the other ones, but let's see what happens. Let's see if I can put it up under that one. All right, I think we're pretty good. Went right back up under the other one. Let me go down there and check those out. All right, y'all, let's check out what we got down here. This is incredibly surprising to me. As y'all see, you got the 3 shots there. The first one on the top, that's the Punch. Did what it always does. Great wound action going on there. Great penetration. Looks like it stopped right at 15. I'll do a measurement here, and it stopped and tumbled around backwards like it always does out of this TX22. Now, the CCI Clean, the surprise of the day so far. The first shot is that middle one there. You can see real nice wound channel on that as well. About the same as the Punch, and stopped. It's maybe 1/8 of an inch short of the Punch. Just from what I can see, I would say 1/8 of an inch. There's no more short than that. So almost identical penetration to that Punch, and it's also tumbled around backwards. Now the second shot we took at a Clean, not quite as impressive, but still decent wound channel, not a whole lot. I'm thinking this maybe tumbled faster than that first Clean, so it looks like it's about 2.5, 3 inches short maybe of those other two, but also tumbled around backwards. All right, so the Punch is sitting right out here at 15.25. The first Clean, it's not quite as close as I thought. It's sitting right at 15, but that's still incredibly close, y'all. Within 1/4 of an inch of the Punch, that first CCI Clean was. Now the second one is down here at 12.25, so it was definitely a decent amount shorter than those other two. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that's incredibly impressive. I did not expect that out of that thing moving so slow. As far as the projectiles, there's no deformation, no expansion. They're solid, so I'm not gonna pull them just yet because I'm gonna do some more tests, and y'all know I don't like to cloudy to gel up. But this was very surprising to me. Like I say, with that slow speed, subsonic, for it to go out there within 1/4 of an inch of the Punch, that's very impressive. For my money, I'm still giving it to the Punch here because that consistency of that Punch, like it just doesn't do this sometimes. It does it every single time. Like I say, y'all can go back and look at the other tests. I'm sure most of y'all already have, but it's consistent. The speed's consistent. The penetration's consistent. Every single time it's consistent. Now this Clean, definitely no slouch, but you know, the inconsistency, would one be even less than that one? You just don't know. And I think just the consistency is what pushes this Punch over the edge still. All right, y'all, first test of the day out here, and I'm already surprised. I'm really surprised by what we just saw here. The Punch performed as it always does, incredibly consistent and very effective for a 22 LR round, but that CCI Clean surprised the heck out of me. It came on strong, especially that first shot there, within 1/4 of an inch of penetration of the Punch. So I took the second shot to verify it wasn't just some kind of crazy fluke like the auto match, and it did not go near as far on that second shot. So the inconsistency on that stuff, that may have been one of them good rounds again, like we saw out of the auto match. So that being said, I've been thinking about doing more of these bulk 22 LR consistency tests like I did with the Punch, just running several rounds through it and seeing what they do. So maybe this Clean's another contender for that. If y'all would like to see me do that, leave me a comment down below. below. Let me know. But y'all leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think of this test. Did you expect this out of the Clean, or were you like me when you saw that subsonic speed, you just kind of wrote it off? I'll be honest, I totally wrote it off after I saw those low speeds. But if you enjoyed the video, as always, make sure you reach down and hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell notification icon so you can get notified when I upload these new videos. Check my Amazon storefront affiliate link down in the description. If you shop through Amazon, hit that link up first. It goes right through Amazon like normal from there, and anything you buy after clicking that link first, anywhere on Amazon, I get a kickback from them towards the channel, so I really do appreciate that. Again, if you're looking for some nice ear pro, check out my Axle affiliate links down below. Some really nice ear pro and some big savings if you check out those links versus going straight through the site. I appreciate all my Range Gang members for hitting that join button, and every single one of y'all who supports the channel by watching my videos, thumbs up, subscribing, and leave me comments down below. Like I say, let me know what you think about this test we saw here today. This is the first of several tests I got planned out here for today, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for those. In the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.